the 2016 Toyota HiLux SR5 isn't the best dual cab in the class, because we've tested it against the competition not long after its initial release. We know the styling of the all-new model polarizes people, even strident Toyota fans, most of whom reckon the front end especially has been beaten with the ugly stick. We also know that the unladen ride leaves a lot to be desired and keeps chiropractors around the country as busy as a one-legged man in an ass-kicking competition. Regardless though, Australians still buy the Toyota HiLux in droves. Reckon the dual cab utility segment needn't be taken so seriously. The top-selling vehicle in Australia in October 2016 was a, drum roll please, Toyota HiLux. Number 2? The Ford Ranger. Yep, there's serious mileage in this segment now, and that will only strengthen with the end of Falcon and Commodore, you would think. Back to the HiLux. At the risk of paraphrasing my own slightly tongue-in-cheek video review, there's no doubt in my mind the HiLux is the most blatant example of people buying a vehicle on reputation rather than intended usage. I'd argue that's even more pertinent at the top end of the food chain with pickups like Ranger Wildtrak and HiLux SR5. What I mean by that is buyers know what their HiLux is capable of, and in fact revel in it, even if they don't access that ability often or ever. The HiLux can tow plenty of weight, plow through sand, and bash through the bush, but take a close look at any of those disciplines in the flesh and the majority of HiLuxes being used, or abused more to the point, are second-handers rather than 55 grand, plus on-road costs of course, brand newies like this SR5. Talking about beating your vehicle through the scrub is one thing, actually doing it is something else entirely. While you can get onto a double cab 4WD HiLux from $46,490 for an senior diesel, the SR5 diesel we've tested here starts from $54,390 before on-road costs. Our test example is bog stock, so what you see here is what you get at your Toyota dealer. It's no longer the most expensive dual cab 4WD on the market, with Ranger Wildtrak, just under 60 grand, and American Canyon, also just under 60 grand, well and truly covering the HiLux. 60 grand for what is still essentially a commercial work vehicle? How times have changed in Australia.